Welcome back to Cynthia Untamed. This is your youthful and educational platform where we have conversations with and about children and youth in Africa. Let me know what you're watching on Cynthia Untamed and what you're enjoying, and what more content would you like me to share. Tell me where you're watching from right here in Kenya or in Africa, and comment in the comment section below. Aside from that, remember to follow me on Instagram at CynthiaOprah_Nyongesa, on Twitter at Cynthia_Oprah, and on my digital platform CynthiaUntamed.com, and that will help you not to miss any notifications whenever you want any more educational content with and about children and young people in Africa. I have a couple of things to show you today, so let's get right into the video. And do tell a friend to tell a friend to come on here right on Cynthia Untamed. So the first thing I wanted to show you is the Africa 35 Under 35 Award website, Africa 35.35. And basically this is an association that's working to recognize and incubate the ideas of young Africans under the age of 35 in Africa. So what happens is, once you're recognized on this list, you're able to go to Ghana, you get to meet a lot of other laureates and get to meet inspiring people across the continent and basically have a little bit of fun. So I have been recognized on this list, and they are partnering with Africa Kitoko, which is a communications company. And there you go, that is Africa 35.35, most inspiring young people in Africa in 2020. So that's very exciting. There are lots of different categories, but let's scroll down to mine. And these are young people across the continent, from Nairobi to Nigeria to Ghana to Sudan, Somalia, and Tanzania, all over the continent. And that is what makes the list even more exciting, and just to see what young people across the continent are doing. So my category is the influencer and internet personality category, which really makes me happy because I've been praying to have the power to influence decisions across Africa and across the globe. This is Olori Supergirl, whose book I have read, by the way, and we actually in the same category. Very interesting. So that's me, Cynthia Nafula Nyongesa, and I have been recognized for my work in web activism for social change. So for those of you guys who may be watching this video for the very first time and do not know what I do, I amplify the stories of young change makers on a digital platform called Cynthia Untamed, which amplifies the stories of young change makers in Africa. And I started this in 2016 when I had been selected as a finalist for the World Bank Blog for Development competition. And I have gone to do lots of work with young people, even going to work with Generation Unlimited, which is working to empower young people across the continent. So for those of you guys who've not seen CynthiaUntamed.com before, it's CynthiaUntamed.com. When you look at it, you'll be able to see different tabs, but this is the tab now for The Untamed, which now amplifies the stories of young change makers in Africa. And when you look at them, you'll see different profiles, men, women, boys and girls across the continent, which makes me really happy to see my platform grow. If you go to Twitter, you can follow me just to get more notifications and to see more of the work that I do. So you can follow me there on at Cynthia_Oprah. Make sure you subscribe on Cynthia Untamed right here on YouTube. Yes, make sure you do that, and tell a friend, tell a friend. And you can also follow me on Instagram at CynthiaOprah_Nyongesa. And also don't forget to subscribe. I also wanted to show you something else. We're going to do a little bit of mini unboxing, if that's what you want to call it. But really I want to show you something. So I don't know if you love reading books, but I love reading books, and especially this year I've really taken a deep dive of books that have been written either by Africans or books that are about Africa. And one of the reasons is mainly because, of course, reading increases your intellectual capacity and your speaking skills, but also because I've not been able to travel this year in as much as I really wanted to see the world. So what I decided to do is to see the world through books. yes, I've really taken a deep dive of books across the continent. So I actually won a giveaway book. I don't know if you guys have heard of Liz Ntonjira, but if you do not know her, Liz Ntonjira is a communication professional, very passionate about advocacy and young people, and she leads communications at Amref. And during this corona pandemic season, she wrote a book that really amplifies the stories of young people across the continent. And she's also gotten a lot of wise quotes and wisdom from people who've been young themselves and have worked for a long time, just for them to come and inspire young people. And she's put all these people in a book. And the best part is that they are people from all over Africa, from the age of 9 to the age of 60. So they did this activation on social media through Textbook Center. But then guys, do check out Textbook Center and get a few books to read. And yes, just because I love books, of course I was going to be part of this challenge, and actually I think this was my 3rd attempt, so I got to win myself a book. I'm going to do a close-up just so that you can see, but this is the book. It's called #YouthCan, and it's a collection of powerful, inspiring, and challenging stories from youth breaking barriers across Africa. And I just can't wait to read it. I love it. Just look at the back. The back is beautiful. You can see its profiles of different people across, and yeah, I just love such things. Yeah, and guys, I have to give it up to Liz Ntonjira for the quality of this book. I really have to give her that. Yeah, the book is awesome. It's a hardcover book. Also, that means that she's really invested in making a quality book for all the readers. And then there's a little note from her since I won the book. Let me read it out for you. It says, "Hi Cynthia, I hope this book empowers you to chase after your dreams regardless of the odds. Happy reading." Thank you so much, Liz Ntonjira. I really appreciate this book. So I haven't read it, but of course I've seen how it looks. I've seen it online. I've seen the book before, and what I really liked was the fact that it's really well spaced. I mean, anyone who has eye problems can read it because of the spacing of the words and of the lines. You can see, and the text I think is big enough, and I believe that the language is also simple enough for anyone from class 6 and above to read. And I think that's a really important thing, because you're able to understand issues about Africa from a very young age. I really like the book. I think it's an excellent coffee table book. So do make sure you check it out. It's called #YouthCan. If you want to check it out, she has a website where you can purchase the book online, and I believe it will be delivered to you. Aside from that, do check out the Liz Ntonjira Network, which is also a very excellent platform for young people and people who want to mentor young people. Do check it out. She does a couple of personal coaching and sessions with young people, and I have attended one on personal branding in a virtual world. Guys, remember there's a pandemic, and many of us are having challenges with still being visible right now, when we can no longer go out, take pictures, show our work, do social media stuff, do events, network. So I attended that session, and it was really awesome when we got to discover how to brand yourself online and to ensure that your work is completely visible, even right now when we're stranded somehow in those buildings, but we continue to thrive. So do make sure you check out #YouthCan and the Liz Ntonjira Network, and also follow her online, of course. If you want to purchase this book, you can get it from Textbook Center. It's 3,000 Kenya shillings. That is approximately $30 US. So you can get it from there. And I think if you also want it to get signed, just send her a tweet and tell her you want it to get signed. Oh, and by the way, you guys, the book is 3,000 Kenya shillings. It's 3,000. That's $30,000 US. It might not be very affordable for a lot of young people. So if you are a person who is in a position to buy a couple of books for young people, please do that. If you have a lot of money in your pockets and it's just itching you, you're like, what do I do with all this money? Maybe your business has made lots of profit in the middle of COVID-19. You can buy a couple of books. You can buy 2 books for your nieces, your siblings, your brothers, your sisters. You can buy 10 books for a youth organization you're supporting. You can buy 100. You can buy lots. Just buy what you can, even if it's 1 book, and then you can give it out to some of the young people who you really believe deserve a copy of #YouthCan. I really believe it's really worth it. So please buy it for someone or buy it for yourself. Somehow just do buy the book, and I believe really this is very inspiring, and especially because it's really related to my work, because of course I already told you I have this platform called Cynthia Untamed, amplifying the stories of young people, which is what really made me get interested in #YouthCan. And yes, #YouthCan. And for young people to believe that they can do anything, I think it's very important to instill this mindset from a very, very young age, just so that when you're growing into your teenage years and you're growing into your adulthood, you already believe that yes, we can. Who say that? That's Obama. Yes, we can. Yes, we can. Yes, we can. Yeah, so that's really, really important. I'd really like to see more of these books in libraries, so make sure you buy a couple so that you take them to the libraries next year. Yes, I want to go to the schools where I speak to young people and see these books on the shelf. So make sure you purchase. Yes, I've really marketed it, but really it's because I really appreciate the fact that I have it. Yeah, and I made the effort, of course, to do those online activations just so that I could get myself a copy. Woohoo! So I can't wait to start reading it, and I'll do a review on my Instagram stories, so make sure you check that out as well. Stay tuned. One more thing to show you, so make sure you stay right here on Cynthia Untamed. Keep watching, and if you're in the middle, just pause it, go call a friend, come and watch it together, and make sure both of you subscribe. Please, please, please subscribe to Cynthia Untamed. So I don't know if you guys know that every 12th of August we celebrate International Youth Day, and every 20th of November we celebrate World Children's Day. These are days that I'm very passionate about, mainly because I work in that space of young people and children. So on the 12th of August, I happened to partner with Heroes for Change. Thank you so much, Christabel Netondo, for inviting me. And I was talking to the young attendees there about how you can volunteer to bring change in the world. Guys, I've done a couple of videos on how you can become a volunteer, how you can be a UN volunteer, get to work and get some little money for yourself as well, and serve the world and get to travel and see the issues and circumstances that really challenge us and enable us to create opportunities in Africa. So I happen to share that. If you're someone who loves moderating and speaking, I also did a video on how you can moderate panels excellently. So I got a package just the other day, and I really wanted to show it to you. Oh, there you go. I'm going to do a close-up as well. Heroes for Change is an organization that was established to enable young people to work in their communities as volunteers and to inspire people. So for a while they did a program where they were training young people to get into the communities and solve a couple of problems, and we managed to see a lot of impact with that. So make sure you check out Heroes for Change and see how you can be involved. So let's unbox what's inside. Okay, there you go. Ooh. Okay guys, I love hoodies. I love hoodies. Look at this. Don't you think it's amazing? I think it's amazing. And the moment I saw it, I loved it because I saw that it has a zip at the front, and that made me very happy, because guys, I find it difficult to wear hoodies from the top, because now look at my hairstyle. How will I wear the hoodie? That would be so difficult for me. So guys, Heroes for Change, thank you so much for making my work easy, because there's a zip. So let's look at it. I'm going to show you all the size just so that you see the quality and just so that you also see the importance of working in your community. So you can see at the back it's written Heroes for Change. Heroes for Change. Yeah. And at the front as well it's written Heroes for Change. It's beautiful and it's warm. I haven't worn it yet because I was waiting to unbox it. Imagine. I didn't want to lie to you guys that, oh guys, oh look at me unboxing, and I've been wearing it for the whole week. Yeah, so that's it. That's what I got from Heroes for Change, just as a show of appreciation for me speaking to the young people on the day. So there you go. Yeah, I'm really excited. That is Heroes for Change. What do you think of the hoodie? Let me know. What do you think of the hoodie? What do you think of the book? And what do you think of the award? Lots of exciting stuff happening right here on Cynthia Untamed. Thank you so much for tuning in to Cynthia Untamed. Like I said in the beginning, this is your youthful and educational platform where we have conversations with and about children and young people in Africa. I am Africa by blood. Mama Africa, I love Africa. So make sure you check out the rest of my videos. Make sure you subscribe and tell a friend to tell a friend. And until next time, bye.